What make was this one?
Packard.
Oh, Packard. Okay.
1930.
Love the color.
Thank you. Unique.
Yeah, I mean even nowadays. Sorry?
Are you Dutch?
Spanish.
Okay, yeah, I'm in try.
Okay, we've got a bigger place. Well, thank you. I can get it all cleaned up. It'll take about
Well, maybe we'll see you next weekend.
Or put
rods.
Yeah, you have to be
just.
Yeah. Now I didn't go roller rock. This one's wood. Most of them. Yeah, a lot. I mean, I would.
Either.
Yeah, exactly. And I'd rather burn it off the wood too, just for the ease of starting it.
Have you experienced this car?
Yeah, once. Yeah. It sounds. I mean, a lot of Finnegan with air and fuel. There's a lever in there. That's what opens it up. There's an exchanger in it. So there's no accelerator pump on the carburetor. It's just drawn. So when you close the valve, it just cuts off the gas. And there's a little electric motor. You pull a knob and it'll draw the smoke over, and then it shoots out. And then once it turns like a yellowish smoke, you get a torch or a match. And once it lights, then you shut the valve off to that fan, and then it directs it to like an exchanger.
This is like the old water heaters back, like when you were a kid. It's your grandparents' cabin in the mountains. Like, oh, the wind blew out the whatever.
Yeah, the pilot.
Relight the whatever.
Yeah,
that's an incredible story.
So this one was basically converted to use wood during the war.
Yeah, this one that's why these were converted during World War II. This one we don't know. It's a 56. We don't know why, unless it was just somebody that was just so enthused with it, just wanted to keep one. But this is a 56. I believe there's an earlier
56?
one. This was a 56. Yep.
Okay, because I saw one online that there were supposed to be the concours that there was a war one. And yeah, I think it was also a Citroen. So yeah, I thought it was this one, but either way, it's kind of really interesting to see these experiments that people have to make their way.
There's going to be another one here just like this.
Yeah. Don't forget that it took Europe a lot longer to recover from the war than, because like the English were still in the early 60s were still on food rations.
Yeah.
Where they had to have tickets to buy, sugar and stuff.
There was an article in an Attraction magazine. This was featured in the back, and in the inset, it said that France was still using 55,000 gasoline jeans in 1955.
Yeah.
And Germany, they were in hundreds of thousands because they were just getting cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to see what were the original cars they built after the war, kind of how they had to cheapen out on all the things.
Well, basically everybody continued building the same cars they built before the war, and then slowly.
Well, the people who could rebuild the workshop did that, because I mean, a lot of them basically had been torn over by the war or basically blown up.
Well, it's cool as hell.
Yeah. So this one is running on wood still.
This
No.
one can, but we're running off petrol
Okay.
right now.
Okay. So it can basically do either.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. From what you were explaining, I'm not surprised you're not doing the wood thing today.
You know what you have to do
and,
now?
and most of them did run off petrol.
Now you have to convert it to electric, you know, and leave all three.
Wouldn't that be something?
Leave all three stages on there.
Yeah, take that, hybrid cars.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be that hard to put electric.
I don't know. No. What people don't realize or knew is that Elvis never made a complete car. They only made a rolling chassis. Okay. Yeah. So they shipped it to This went to Switzerland, where Graver built the body. Okay.
Take a look at this inside. Sorry.
You got a PA license?
Yes.
I'll be around here.
This was like. So yeah, it's restored. I don't know if you know that. Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
Little coarse pieces of sand.
This has to be a British model. It's got the Lucas. Maybe it's a Rolls Royce and that's just a model.
Maybe.
Ever had someone travel on the rear seats?
I believe so, yeah. Somebody will be back there today.
When they did kind of like forbid me to use those things, because I mean obviously they are like a complete security death trap.
Oh yeah, I mean you sit so high.
Yeah, and I mean it kind of hit a bump a bit fast, you're probably just gonna fly off the car.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, this was a time of no seatbelts or anything. Stay well.
And then we can just leave the stuff with the chair. I'm not worried about anyone taking the cover and whatever else. You want to go to Jay?
That's a great
Adianta sim pisar, adianta sim pisar, obviamente. Obviamente fueron carros que compraron y nunca usaron.
If you look at the back of this is actually where they got the first glass for the Dino.
Yeah,
This is one of the first experiments they had with it.
I'm hanging in there.
That's where it came from.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah.
What year is it?
It's a 67.
Oh, okay.
How are you? Nice to see you.
Back at the beach.
Yep.
Here, Pebble Beach. I guess I'll have to go with that one. For free. Yeah.
You can also walk on Saturday, like you own the place, and see most people setting up the cars for the concourse the next day.
It's a 330 GTC.
You win the concourse.
He's the other feature.
How are you, sir?
$400 quail is here.
I have a quail ticket. I have a quail ticket.
I do too. I'm rich. That's better. Exactly. You have one of the quails before? Flying tomorrow.
It will eventually. It does sink in. That's really different.
This, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was restored to race it, and we haven't quite raced it yet, but it was one of those things. It was the wrong color, a couple of the tubes were bad. We got into it. Next thing we knew, we were going to show it at Pebble Beach in 2009. So.
What?
Yep.
What's this part for?
That's more air for the driver.
Oh, okay.
So I think that popped up around 66 in Sebring or something. They were adding. So the early pictures of the cars. This is closed. There's no vent there. These are all closed. And by the first race, they were hacking holes and everything because the car was overheating. The drivers were too hot. So yeah, it was an interesting evolution. Different holes and ventilation spots.
So when was this one racing originally?
This ran Le Mans in '65. This livery is Targa Florio 66, and it ran with Auto Delta for 2 or 3 years, and then it ran with Club Jolly for about 2 years, and then it was kind of vintage race from then on until the 80s, I think, and then it was in a Japanese museum for about 20 years.
So then in the early 2000s, you took it over and restored it?
Yeah, we bought it, I think, in 2007, and then it was restored, shown here at Pebble Beach in 2009, and back again. It's done a few other shows here and there.
Exactly. I read the press releases and I'm like, wow,
Looking forward to seeing it riding away.
It's the loudest car I've ever driven.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
Well, as a driver.
Oh yeah, probably one of the most uncomfortable.
I think a bit more than that. It is the racing history. It's probably the sexiest of all. But there's a lot of good people that like our XXth.
Sorry. I told you. I know what you
Have a better chance to go on the other side. Couldn't really take it on the tour. Yep, I remember. That's a lot goes on.
They're all
Wait, it doesn't matter. You can't do a road test on that road.
I didn't tell you that part of the conversation. He said,
What's he want? Bigger riders?
it's best that we don't talk about that.
You don't mind. You can sit ever since I was, where I can drive.
Cool. You have something?
Yeah, I know, that's true.
And what you want to do is look for water.
I just learned.
No, it's not. It's a GoPro car.
But yeah, everything else is good. Now we're here.
Such a guy, you know. I offered him to come and ride with me yesterday. He didn't back to me.
Because you're following the time.
No.
You're making a lot of money. Jacket I'm wearing with the silver with the gold.
That's the guy who has that before the guys just waiting.
Yeah. But
Victoria left LA girl.
yeah.
I think we lost one.
Angry weather.
Yeah. It is a weird.
And it looks like Mark's on TV.
Oh, is he on TV right now? He told me he was on TV.
For many reasons, and the reason you're talking to me now is what is the relevance of electric cars that were built in 1900 versus the ones that are built today?
Well, I've been talking up your electric car for a while now in Ross, and I know he's excited to get me on it.
I'm super excited. You know, Derek and I have a bit of a history going fast in cars around the world.
Right.
Today we wanted to switch it up and do this electric thing. But you're putting some trust in us. You're going to actually let us drive this?
Yeah, but I have to tell you something. It's a lot more fun to go fast in a slow car than it is to go slow in a fast car. I mean, you're going to have fun. You're going to have fun.
Right on. Well, thank you so much,
My
Mark.
pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Mark.
That's beautiful, guys.
Cool. And then you'll do like a little bridge thing to when we take off.
Well, she did. But now everybody is upset.
Oh, well, yeah. Double on. I called up a lady that used to
I love the Roman numeral shifter.
What's that?
The Roman numeral shifter.
Oh.
You know, just
I never saw that.
Oh my God.
Oh, thanks for pointing it out. That's cool.
Yeah, it's such an odd detail.
The dinner rolls are nice.
Well, have fun today.
Thank you.
It's the same thing we used to do. And we try to have it motion, we don't have mountains. So it's working all out. I don't know what we have.
I can open it. Thank you so much. I'll just take a quick shot. The glass must be like in my
So there's a 12 cylinder?
6.
Oh, okay.
12 blocks.
Okay. Okay. It's still a really large engine for a 6.
Yeah, 4.5.
Yeah.
So it's a Grand Prix engine.
What year was this one running races?
49.
Okay. Tried after the war.
Yeah, after the war.
Great. Well, yes. Okay. So I'll have to walk those photos. Keep a firm hand on the tiller. On the tiller, exactly. That's the rule in life. How far are you going with this?
Oh man.
Battery runs out. No. It's actually got a 50 or 60 mile range. But no, I'm not going that far. Are you going to the bridge? No.
So this is an early 20th century electric?
Yes, it is. 1912.
Okay. Man, I can't believe it.
Transition year to gas. Nice talk yesterday.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And it has enough range to do the tour?
It has enough range to do the tour. Whether it will do the entire tour is really a decision to be made.
Okay.
Because there are some very, very steep hills which are slightly dangerous in a car like this with all the other cars around.
Okay.
But it's a pleasure to drive, and it's got amazing power. Some things haven't changed about electric cars. You get immediate power and
all the
just
torque
smooth,
at 0 RPM because there's no RPM.
Precisely. So it's a good thing. And and it's got a top and a windshield, which is good because it's chilly today.
Yep. And you can see this was before the steering wheel was a standard as well.
That's correct. And one of the reasons for this is the fact that these cars are very popular with women. And so it was felt that it was easier to control with a tiller than with a steering wheel, because you had a more linear progression of steering. So now, of course, for us today, we're so used to steering wheels. Tillers become difficult because you have to judge exactly where you want to go. It can get slightly tricky. Plus, of course, it folds up. You have to get in and out.
Yeah.
You have to be careful while you're driving.
I can't imagine with some of the outfits of the time you need all the space you could get to get in and out. Okay. Wow. I'm looking forward to seeing this one run.
Thank you very much.
Picture of the outside. The brown ones. Yeah. This one. Because it's hard to take care of it. Other than that, I'm not sure.
I mean, if I decide to do it, I don't
Oh, yeah.
I live in Palos Verdes. Oh, okay.
Yeah, look.